Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Holden LeCroy.
Welcome back. Has been a little bit cooler today compared to what we saw over the weekend and last week, and we make a return to more seasonal temperatures this week. So we take a live look towards downtown Eugene. Really across the state, we've shaved off about 7 to some locations 10 degrees comparative to this time last Friday. Now, that being said, we are expecting to warm things up and also get some gusty winds. We've had wind gusts near 40 miles per hour out toward the Oregon coast today, and that is thanks to the change. Again, we had the hot, dry conditions, and today we had a little bit of cloud cover out there, some cooler weather. The reason why is a passing cold front. Again, we had one that passed through earlier today. You can see out towards portions of Boise. Now we have the secondary one kind of moving in over the region, regulating temperatures, not really giving us any significant cool down per se, but it is giving us a nice little break from those 90s that we had last week, because seeing 90s right now is way too early in the season. When we have 70s, mornings in the 40s, that is perfect conditions, especially if you have a lot of those brush piles that we were just talking about before the break. You can kind of get those burned in the early morning hours thanks to the cool mornings, as well as the higher humidity in the mornings as well. Here comes the secondary cold front again passing over the region. We're not necessarily expecting cold temperatures, but what it's going to do is going to kind of regulate us over the next couple of days. So 75 just like today across the Willamette Valley, but we are going to keep on with the cloud cover out toward the Oregon coast. That's been the case since the weekend, and we are expecting some sun breaks, and we'll break that down coming up later in the newscast for you folks out toward the coast. Notice through the course of the evening, these are mainly thin, high-level clouds. Once you head toward the northern Oregon coast, it's a little bit thicker, low-level clouds for the most part. Similar story for Tuesday morning, just some thin clouds out there across the region. But notice we do get more sunshine out toward the Oregon coast. By Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday, we get complete sunshine inland. Out toward the coast, we are going to start to see those low-level clouds move right back in. So it's been a blustery day out toward the Oregon coast. So how much longer? Well, we get another day of wind gusts possibly near 40 miles per hour, mainly down towards Port Orford before things start to calm down. And here's that warming trend. Again, last week we were in the 90s. This week, the peak of the heat is only 78 degrees. If you remember last week, the peak of the heat was almost 90 degrees, and we do see a cooler trend by the second half of the week. And notice next Monday, we could be flirting with the 60s, but all in all, this is picture-perfect golfing weather out there. I know last week was a little too warm. A little bit breezy, though, tomorrow afternoon. You can see those wind gusts near 10 to 15 miles per hour, but eventually the warmth is going to start to build back in, and that does come, as you can see, by the middle part of the week, but there is some cooler weather just on our doorstep. Here's the 7-day forecast. Again, we're going to take a look at the Oregon coast first. Temperatures mainly in the 60s. Another breezy day tomorrow, but by Saturday, we are expecting mostly sunny skies, temperatures around 61 degrees. For the Roseburg area, 78 on Tuesday, 80s do make a return for you folks. Sunny skies Wednesday, Thursday. By next Saturday, we are expecting temperatures around 73 degrees. For the Cascades, 66 Tuesday afternoon. We're very close to 70 degrees Wednesday, Thursday, and again, cooler weather by next week. And for Eugene and Corvallis, cooler weather this week, Matt. We're not talking about 80s. We're getting very close, though, Wednesday and Thursday, but it's a nice little break. This is more seasonal for this time of year.
Crisp. All right, thank you. New weight loss drugs are sweeping the nation, but